I recently started watching quite a few news shows, and it was about time that I made a video updating you guys about all the shows that I'm watching, the ones that I've dropped, and the ones that I recently started. So, it's been over a month since I started watching this Korean drama called I'm Not a Robot. Now, it's hilarious. There are so many laugh out loud moments in it, but for some reason, I'm just not able to finish it. Usually it takes me about 2 to 3 days to get through a Korean drama, but this one has only 16 episodes and it's been over a month and there's no sign of me finishing it. It's not bad in any way. There are some parts which are not very believable, so they could have been a little more convincing, but that doesn't deter you from having a fun time watching it. So I don't know what the reason is that I haven't been able to finish it, but who knows? Shout out to Chesu Bin for her exceptional acting as the robot RT3. As for what I've stopped watching, I gave up on Once Upon a Time, The Magicians and True Blood because by now it's all just very repetitive. Either on a per episode basis or a per season basis, there will be a new villain whom the main cast try to vanquish. So at this point, there's nothing new, and the storylines of all these characters aren't proceeding either. I've just lost interest in these shows because of that. Once Upon a Time is now downright confusing. The timelines are all over the place. Many of the characters have gone bad and then they've turned good. Characters from different kingdoms, from different fairy tales have met, have fallen in love or have fought over something. Basically, timelines are all over the place and I don't know what's going on anymore. So I decided to stop watching that. Speaking of shows that are redundant with their plots, I am also watching Lucifer and How to Get Away with Murder, which are a bit similar in terms of what happens in every episode or in the season. But those two shows are really interesting, and Tom Ellis acting as Lucifer and his accent is just golden. So I don't see myself abandoning those two shows anytime soon. How to Get Away with Murder is a Shonda Productions show. I don't see that getting bad anytime soon either. If you're currently watching these three shows and you think I should still persevere and watch it anyway because there's something good that's happening, then let me know. Two of the new shows that I started watching are Life Sentence and Two Broke Girls. Now, Life Sentence is about a girl named Stella who is being played by Lucy Hale of the Pretty Little Liars fame. So Stella had been diagnosed with cancer, and for 8 years she lived her life as if it would be the last day. She did everything she wanted, but all of a sudden one day her doctor tells her that she's been cured. So Life Sentence follows Stella's story from this point as she tries to figure out her life and what she wants to do with this gift that she's been given. But twist in this being that she finds out that the world she has known, the people she has known aren't exactly what meets the eye. So she tries to grapple with the new realities that she suddenly has to deal with. Two Broke Girls cracks me up so much. Every episode is priceless. This show aired some time back, so I'm a little late to the party, but I've been binge watching it for the past few days and I am on the 4th season right now. Kat Dennings and Beth Bill's acting is so good. Max has officially become one of my favorite TV show characters ever. Her sarcasm and the whole I don't care attitude adds so much to the show. And Caroline, who's played by Beth Wills, is a very poised and collected woman whose quality of life has come down in terms of material aspects because of her father's fraud, which was caught and now he's arrested. So she's forced to work as a waitress. With Max, she finds solace in her and they become fast friends, all of which is just so endearing and heartwarming. I'm really enjoying this show and I would highly recommend it to you guys if you're looking for comedy shows. I have tons of faith when it comes to Hindi web series. Recently, I just finished watching Haq Se, which is by Alt Balaji. In Haq Se, we follow the story of 4 sisters, Meher, Bahira, Jannat and Amal. This TV show is inspired by Louisa May Alcott's Little Women. In addition to these 4 sisters, 2 other main characters of the show are their mother and their aunt. So these 6 women together kick-ass in the show. It's based in Kashmir, which I really liked because of all the scenic views and learning about how people live their lives there. So as you'd expect, this TV show has tons of politics because of the political tension that is there in Kashmir. It also has a little bit of love story and a whole lot of drama. We see these four women standing up for what they believe in, trying to fulfill their dreams and go about their lives with their career, their family, their opinions and views on things. It's a very, very heartwarming show. There are only 11 episodes out now. Hope that we get new episodes soon. So definitely, if you're looking for Hindi web series to watch, Haq Se is the one that you need to watch now. Another Hindi web series that I started watching is It Happened in Hong Kong. So I've only seen the first episode. Basically what happens in it is this guy and this girl, they meet by chance in Hong Kong and he convinces her to be his travel buddy. This show has some potential. Initially, I mistook it to be a travel reality show because the beginning sounds a little like that with the voiceover. I don't know how the rest of the episodes are going to be, whether it's going to be really cliched and cheesy or the story is going to take it in a different direction, but I look forward to finding out. Jane the Virgin and Famous in Love are two other shows I'm watching in which the women protagonists go after their dreams. Jane the Virgin has so much feels that it'll always be one of my top favorite shows. It's on its 4th season right now, but I would love to rewatch all of the seasons again. Famous in Love is about Paige, who is an economics student. One day her friend urges her to go for this audition for a movie, and by fluke she bags the main role. So it's about her life as she becomes a celebrity and how she manages her normal personal life and one on a public front. The 2nd season of Famous in Love is currently airing. You have enough time to binge watch the first one and still be up to date. The last show that I'm going to be talking about is Shadowhunters. So Shadowhunters is based on the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. And every time I watch this show, I get so eager to read the book. Shadowhunters as a TV show, I like the story. I love the soundtrack. But some of the acting would be a little bit better. I hope that the TV show story matches that of what happens in the book. I don't know. But I love Magnus and Alec. They're so good together. Yeah. So these are some of the shows that I'm currently watching, and I also spoke about the ones that I've stopped and why I did. Let me know which shows you're currently watching and which ones are your favorite. I would love to check out those shows as well, because clearly I have no limits. Thank you so much for staying till the end of this really long rambling video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.